Hey, Maria, back with another video, and I am having problems with my phone. I got my phone replaced, but unfortunately I'm still experiencing some problems as far as uploading videos with my camera. So much for improvements. So I wanted to come back and make this video to kind of give a recap of what I made the first time that didn't get a chance to get uploaded. Basically, I'm still looking for work, and today I got up this morning and I started looking at different companies, and I'm doing a lot of work trying to get the job. I'm so tired. I can't even tell you. Exhausting. Just thinking about it is extremely exhausting for me. But, I want to get back to work as soon as I possibly can. This has been just an absolute nightmare. And I really do. I mean, I experience a lot of anxiety and insomnia over this issue. I question so much that's around me, more than I've ever questioned before. But aside from that, I wanted to just come back and make this quick recap of what has been going on through the week. I did pick up some items from my old house a few days ago, okay, when I made the video. I forget, it was like two or 3 days ago. So, I picked up some old handbags that I needed, and I ran some errands and just been kind of just going grocery shopping, picking up items, and coming back home. Same old boring stuff, okay? Well, anyway, a few days ago I got a text message from Joel, and he was basically letting me know that he got a new dog, and I'm thinking, okay, why are you talking to me? I really don't want to talk to you, but I was just being civil, okay? I don't want to have anything to do with him. I really don't, okay? It's just time for me to make a clean break. But, I'm being civil since he was nice enough, I guess, to be phony enough to send me a picture, talk about his dog or whatever, and I'm just like, okay, whatever. Done, don't want to hear about it anymore. So anyway, that's pretty much it. I'm trying to break from my past as much as I possibly can. I think this whole thing has been just really crazy, very strange. I also want to kind of briefly touch on the issue of the rumor circulations and everything, which I did talk about that before in one of my other videos. I don't appreciate being associated with other people and their assumptions. I think there's a lot of people, we live in a sex-obsessed world, okay, and I think that that must be on people's minds so much that they project that on other people, okay. There is nothing about me, like I said in my last video, there's nothing about me that's provocative in any way. And I did make a difference. I did point out the difference of what is provocative and what is, professional. And there is a big difference, okay? So I don't even fit into that category, so please erase that from your mind. I think a lot of people try to misinterpret what women do. Women could one day roll out of bed and put on a pair of jeans, okay? And the next day they might want to change and feel something, a little bit more, they want to be more spunky or whatever. There's just an array of different clothing that women have. We have so many options, okay? And I feel kind of sorry for men because men are so limited in their choices. I was looking through fashion magazines through the years, and it's like, men pretty much have the same thing. They have their jeans, they have their slacks, and suit coats and dress coats or whatever. And these might slightly vary through the years, but pretty much it's the same old stuff, okay? So, I enjoy being a woman, okay? And I like clothes. And that's pretty much it, okay? Wearing your best at work is not an invitation for any of that, okay? You're supposed to look your best, okay? And I think a lot of times, people, my family, okay, have always drudged up all these stupid things, like, it sounds like my sister Lisa's sense of humor. Like, she would try to project or say certain things about me and say, yeah, you do, blah, blah, blah. She likes to do that sort of things, okay? And then it spirals into some other form of gossip. I'm not interested in that, okay? I'm a very work-oriented person, and, somebody at my age, I don't have time for that sort of stuff, and I'm not interested. I'm not interested in playing games at work, okay? So that's not what I'm there for. I'm there to do a job, okay? And I do present myself very professionally as much as I possibly can. I will be following up another hair video. I did relax my hair, so this is it right here. I noticed that there's some weird hair growth, meaning that like these little tiny pieces of hair on the side of my hair are growing out, and they've always been kind of like dormant, okay, and then all of a sudden they're like starting to stick out. So that was one of the reasons why I made the headbands. So like when I do go out, I've been putting like, like, I don't know, like a hair gel type stuff on my hair to slick it back, but then it's getting to the point where it's just like wants to stick out on end. So on the days that I'm not if I go out on like a weekend or whatever, I put these headbands on to slick it down, to keep it down, okay? Now, at work, I wouldn't be doing that, okay? I would just probably wear, you know, the additional hair, and it blends in to where these little weird pieces aren't flipping out so much, okay? So my hair is very, very choppy. It's extremely choppy. I was looking at the back, little weird pieces and everywhere. And then my hair right here is very, very, very thin, okay? I used to have more of a bushy look to it, okay? So I will be following up with a hair video later. I don't really feel like standing in front of the mirror very much right now. And I only think I have 13 minutes on this video right now. But I will show you some of the artwork that I've been working on. I've been keeping busy with art. Sometimes at night I can't sleep, you know, so I've been getting up and working on some art. So I will show you that right now. Nothing major, okay? I'm not an artist, okay? Some people think, oh, you should get into art. No, there's so many people who have far better skills than I do, okay? But what I do like, you know, a lot of child-type art, you know, I do. I enjoy that sort of stuff. So I made this little doll. I've made several of them before, you know, but she's sitting in my window. I thought she was cute. And then I might make some other ones, you know, of different sizes, you know, how they have the little Russian dolls, you know, all stacked up. That's pretty cute. And then I made this picture, if you can see it, right here. It's got two little birds on there and a bunch of flowers. I hope you can see it. Weird angle. There you go. There it is. Okay, I did that one. And I made this bulletin board, which I thought was kind of funny. That's a little owl. Yeah, I like bright colors. You know, they make me very cheerful. And I'm working on this one right here. This right here, I painted this board like a light blue. That's supposed to be a seagull. I'm going to fix that. It doesn't look quite right. This is a little mermaid, and she's going to have eyes. Let's see here. Thinking about making these little eyes blue. Right here. And no, I'm not going to hang this one up in my house. If I ever find a little girl or something, you know, I might give it to her as a gift. Okay, but these little things that I make are just for, you know, I enjoy children's stuff. I do. I know it's crazy, but, you know, I don't have, like, really, to be honest with you, the kind of art that I wish I could do would be like, I don't know, more like a surreal type art that requires great drawing skills, which I don't have. But this is the only thing I can do. So, you know what, I enjoy doing it, and I like the bright colors. So this would be for a little girl, basically. So these right here are some of the little pattern pieces that I cut out. And this is supposed to be like a little seahorse. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold these together, mold them, and then these right here, this is another pattern. I got these at the dollar store and got a little a crab after I cut this one out. And I kept thinking, well, you know, since this is already pre-made, it was $1. I went ahead and got it. And there's a little shark and a little whale. And then, of course, like, what do you call it, that algae, I guess, that sort of grows in the water. I thought this was pretty cute. So, yeah, I've been just kind of keeping busy and then making, I'm making a bunch of different things just to keep myself busy. You know, I made another hairpin, which I used to like making these a lot, which are fun, you know. And I bought these boxes to keep all my stuff in. And I'm not going to wear these myself. I'll probably just give them away, you know, if I meet people or something like that. Children is something I like, making things for children. And then also, this is kind of stuff that a lot of, for myself, like, you know, I enjoy, like, bright colored things. For example, you know, I like making the hair barrettes for myself. And then also other people, anybody, this really could, anybody can wear this at any age, okay? But yeah, I do. I like making things for people who are young at heart, you know what I mean? I like child-type stuff. I think it's fun. I like Fisher-Price toys, okay? I think they're cool to play with. It's not weird. It's just something that you enjoy, okay? It's just one of those little things, you know? They're cute, they're bright, they're colorful, and they make me happy, you know? It doesn't mean I'm crazy. It doesn't mean anything. It just brings me joy. So, you know, people have their hobbies, okay? And, you know, I don't really think that my hobbies are that strange, because when I look at things like Pinterest, there are a lot of people who share my love for Fisher-Price toys. There are a lot of people who share my my love for felt crafting and whatnot. So, you know, it's not that bizarre. It really isn't. But I will say that it's a hobby and it's something that I enjoy, and it does give me pleasure, okay? But it's not something that I would want to do for a living, for the simple fact that, I don't want my little craft being dictated, and I don't want it to be burdensome to me, okay? It's just something that I do to relieve stress and brings me joy, So, I'll hang on to that picture. I'll hang on to some of my crafts and stuff like that. I will be putting them on display, but I'm not, it's not something that I want to do. I like showcasing my stuff, okay? It's just one of those things. I might as well, you know what I mean? But like I said, there's so many crafters out there that are far more experienced, with better, better art than me. So I'm not a great artist. I'm more like an amateur artist is what I would call myself. So anyway, I'm going to wrap this video up. I'm extremely tired. I'm exhausted, okay? This is an extremely tiresome job search, even though it's exhausting because I don't know anyone in this town. I really don't. I don't know anybody here at all. I don't know what's out there. I'm just looking for a job, something that I can do to, utilize my skills. I'm not really that picky. I'm just really wanting to get back to work, and I want to find something that's stable. And I'm just really, really, really tired. Okay, I'm just so drained, and it's very frustrating because I feel as though I'm victimized, and it's like nobody ever takes any steps to rectify the situation. I feel completely violated. Yeah, that's a good word. I feel violated for people being able to come into my work and change things around and do all this sort of stuff and then attach bullshit to me that I'm not associated with, and then I'm still somehow paying the price for it. So my work search has to be 10 times harder than everybody else's. It's insane. And really it shouldn't be, because really I should be the first choice when it comes to employment, because I do my job, I'm reliable, I'm loyal, I'm just, good at my job, and that's not bragging. It's just basically saying, it's just pointing out the injustice. It's like, okay, well, what the hell, you know what I mean? Yeah, so they create chaos and they just basically leave you to pick up the pieces. Go figure. Anyway, I'm going to take a quick nap, and then I got to plug right back to it. So I will be back with another video later. Take care. Have a great day.